Take a deep breath, Tom, because we keep on going. Are we calling this one the Battle of France? Because why not?
Two icons who are really starting to motor, and there you see one of them, Big Dog Mecca. There is a small list, Andy Quilton, of wrestlers that have gone nose to nose, toes to toes with Bobby Lashley and haven't blinked. Big Dog Mecca is on that list.
Yeah, he's a very, very real deal.
And it is a scene that is burgeoning at the moment, and these two, we're seeing one of them now in Big Dog Mecca, another who is taking that French wrestling energy.
It was really a French Revolution going on right now.
You could call it a French Revolution.
Especially right here in Revpro. We saw JGU at the Suplex Republic last week in London.
His way into the ring on his Revpro debut from Rhode Island, Big Dog Mecca!
Well, if this is the French Revolution, only one can be Jean Valjean, and only one will leave as Javert tonight.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Big fan of Les Mis.
Excellent. Only one will leave Network as master of the house. Ready with a handshake and an open palm.
I shouldn't encourage you, should I?
You really should, actually. Having a lovely time. And this, I'm very excited to see this guy stepping into a Revpro ring.
Yeah, Kuro's proven himself time and time again, hasn't he? Last time we saw him, he was defeating Leon Cage. We saw him defeat Alan Angels when you were live in Lyon.
Il est les plus stylés, les plus emblématiques. C'est l'équipe de la mer. Mr. Hype, Kuro.
He's got the notes app open, folks.
The most stylish, the most iconic, the one who endures. He has been in there with some big boys, Andy Quilton. This might be the biggest boy to date.
Well, look, Kuro is no small man himself. I think people don't realise just how big Kuro is. And he's very confident as well. Did you hear that? He's been having himself announced as a top guy in France, and that's going to do him no favours when it comes to endearing himself to Big Dog Mecca, is it?
Well, I saw the look that Big Dog Mecca just gave across his shoulder to that line, and I went, oh.
Yeah, it's great for sickos like you and I, isn't it? Because we get to see them batter each other now.
Fantastic.
But what... Listen, what I will say is very interesting about this. So Big Dog Mecca and Kuro, they are two of the very top stars coming out of France. And what's so interesting about this contest is it's the first time they've ever competed in singles competition, and it's happening in England. Sheffield, England, of all places.
It is a first time ever, and that is what the Revolution Road is all about. It is a road trip in wrestling unlike any other that will throw out so many new opportunities and engagements, and we're seeing one of them right now. I like that. I like Mecca trying to... I think, well, this one already, the crowd is a 50-50 here in Sheffield.
As the bell sounds, it's go time. Kuro and Big Dog Mecca. I feel like you're recording. Yeah, you're recording. I've got my glasses on.
You look lovely. All right, lock up, and here we go. It is. Now, I think the power game is going to go to Mecca in this one.
You
Kuro,
think?
like you
think? Look at the size of his legs.
Exactly. Cut down trees smaller. I'm joking, I've not cut down any trees.
His two legs, or his one leg is the size of two of my arms. As he backs Kuro into the corner. Advantage in the early stage.
And like you say, Kuro not a small guy, but when you're in there with the big dog, it's a different game. All right, collar and elbow, and here we go. I don't know how sensible it is for Kuro to get into a power game with Mecca.
Yeah, normally the commentators curse strikes, but right there, Mecca illustrated your point precisely. And Kuro wants to be very happy that there was a corner there that he could hold on to, because he could have kept flying.
He probably would have been at Meadowhall by this point.
Where's that?
It's a shopping centre en route here. My train called in there, along with lots of other places. And here we go, lock up once again, and oh wait, look at this, Kuro backing Mecca.
I was going to say, if you'd said the traffic jam on the M1, then I could hard relate. Long day travelling today. As Kuro backing Mecca into, no, look at that, just with ease. And look at that from Kuro, looking to add a bit of spice to this one, and maybe a mistake. Or is it from Kuro looking to use his speed advantage here?
Oh, damn, my days! The big dog, not impressed with those chops by Kuro.
Oh! Just ran through that clothesline right across body.
Like a leapfrog splash from Mecca. Just wiping out Kuro.
What would you call that move?
I believe in wrestling parlance it's a hip attack or a hip thrust. Hips don't lie. And right now, a lot of truth behind this chop. Oh! But if there's ever any doubt the acoustics in Network are good. And Kuro getting a sense for his fellow countryman's power. I know Shah Samuel's still set to compete in the Revolution Road tournaments here tonight. And
yeah, of course, a former two-time undisputed British heavyweight champion. He wasn't happy with his effort there. He wasn't happy with his effort.
He wants a redo. He wants a redo.
And Shah Samuels wants that championship back. Last year he entered this tournament as an underdog, someone who was uncertain about his credentials and whether he could still hang. And this tournament gave him the mindset, it gave him the impetus to go on to win that Revolution Rumble. It gave him the impetus to go on to win that undisputed British heavyweight championship. But also it was a catalyst for creating the monster we see before us right now. My goodness, speaking of monsters, what about that? For a big splash from the big dog.
He is certainly a threat in this tournament, and if Kuro can't stop him, I don't know who will. Huge power game on show from Mecca. Oh my God, picking up Kuro.
And listen, one of the most intriguing things about this contest is, about this Revolution Road tournament is how many different styles of wrestling we're seeing in this heavyweight division. Very much a hybrid division right now as Kuro hangs on. And that may be the opening he needed as he dropped Mecca head first onto the side of the ring.
Outside the ring on the referee's count, and Kuro wasting no time and double stomping Mecca on the outside there. Kuro with a golden opportunity here with the big dog at heel to stay on top of this one. And all of
his hands. Oh, he's filming.
Well, Kuro giving at least one member of the Revpro faithful an up-close view of the match. POV, you're in a match against the big dog. Oh, POV, and you're a referee.
Look how gutted you are that that's not your phone he's got.
Do you know what, that'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
2 count only.
Anything for a bit of attention. I'm sure when he walks back here, you'll be waving your phone out to him saying, give me a turn, give me a turn.
That's a great idea, actually.
Yeah,
I think I will. and I'll tell TK Cooper that you deliberately...
You're more embarrassing than Dave Bradshaw, and he sat
you
next
flatter
to
me.
He sat next to me on the commentary table in a Tottenham Hotspurs shirt whilst they got destroyed by Arsenal. And you're more embarrassing than that, so... On a scale of 1 to Dave Bradshaw, God knows where you are.
I'm honoured to be on the same level scale as Dave Bradshaw.
As Kuro now. As well, another double boot stomp from Kuro.
2 count only.
And Kuro's had to be patient, hasn't he? He's been able to find an opening and get himself into this contest. And now he's found that opening. What I think is so impressive about Kuro right now is he's not rushing. Because that's a mistake so many people make. And maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe he should have been rushing.
He should have, yeah, that's it. When you've got a guy like that, you've got to believe when they're in a supine position, you've got to be superb and keep them at bay.
Well, you don't want to find yourself in a striking exchange with Big Dog Mecca either. But my mentality is, when you rush in, you can get caught. And to get caught by anyone is not very good, but to get caught by the big dog is something else.
He is looking at Kuro like he's a big, juicy bone.
I can't necessarily agree with those tactics, but... Oh, my goodness!
Pounce! Period!
Still favouring those eyes is Big Dog Mecca.
The dogs are barking in Sheffield!
Kuro needs to move! Wow, I love the way he kept control of Kuro. Perhaps negating the fact his vision is somewhat impaired right now. Catches him again, wide overhead release.
How
My
terrifying
goodness.
for a guy like this to be doing this half blind.
That was nearly 20 feet across this ring. Kuro was thrown. That's a cannonball.
It ain't hard to fall when you float like a cannonball. Cover!
Who sung that one?
Damien Rice. It's a deep cut. Showing our age again, Andy. Why'd you drop Damien Rice?
Damien Rice is a banger after banger, Damien Rice.
As is this match on Revolution Road. 2 of the best from France for the first time ever competing against one another in a Revpro ring.
My friend Craig used to like Damien Rice.
Was he used to like him? Did they fall out?
Well, no, there was a love song that really upset him. He's like, you know, the Oh Songs.
That would upset Big Dog Mecca. That DDT sending him to the floor. And Kuro looking to come up with something big, something magnifique.
Well, he got caught.
We just got enough of it to take the big dog down. And once again, as we said at the beginning of the show today, Andy, the Revpro fans know how to part the sea.
Kuro's going to do a lap of the ringside area here.
Oh! This is a rare position for Mecca.
Take the count out. If I'm Kuro right now, I'm taking the count out.
Now, Kuro wants to get it done in the centre of the ring. He wants to be able to be no question as to who the #1 is in France. And this
Kuro measuring him. Oh, a knee. And Mecca got caught in the back of the skull. Oh, jeez. What a Samoan drop.
Pop-up Samoan drop, pop. But not quite enough to stop Kuro.
But did you note how little energy Kuro had on that kick out? This could be somewhat academic now.
Yeah, and Big Dog has worn down Kuro to this point, and I think we're one big move away from seeing the Big Dog, from seeing Mecca carve a path on Revolution Road. Up on the shoulders.
Kuro through to his feet, though. Surely not. No.
And Enziguri to the back of the head. Once again, those kicks dazing Mecca.
Oh, big headbutt. Big headbutt from the Big Dog.
But oh, Kuro!
to counterbalance, connect with that suplex into the corner.
There is no good way to land from that.
No way.
What's Kuro thinking here? Wait.
Well, I said no way. I think I'm... Oh, no, no, no!
Oh,
my
you
goodness,
kidding me?
The strength of the man drops him! Oh, no, that was close.
How deep into this fight, Andy Quildan, how does he pick up Mecca and drop him like that?
Well, that may be all he's got left. So I'm telling you, you lift something like that, something that heavy, you're not carrying on lifting.
But the dogs, they bark here in Sheffield as Kuro looks to put the big dog down. Dog's weary, but Kuro is still striking here. But Dog stays on his feet. Mecca stays on his feet.
Kuro was shaking his head in disbelief that Mecca is still standing. And this is a mistake from Kuro, if you ask me. Oh, yeah, there you go. He found volume with those forearm strikes, but it's Mecca who has the power. And again, Kuro falling into this trap. Oh, my goodness.
Kuro's head nearly off his shoulders from that strike.
And again, Kuro not learning his lesson here, is he?
Oh, but look at this. Those kicks landing flush. Here comes Kuro. Here comes the ball.
Oh, headbutt.
Respect to Kuro, who is going strike for strike with the big dog Mecca. And back up on the shoulders. Maybe now is the time for the big dog to put away Kuro. Huge lariat! Inside out!
Oh, and Kuro kicks out. The contest continues. Kuro is still in this tournament, but barely.
This is what the Revolution Road means to the international wrestling scene. At the end of the road is an opportunity at the undisputed British Heavyweight Championship. A piece of a major part of the wrestling landscape is folding in front of us as the big dog Mecca looks to elevate. But here's Kuro right there to slow him down. Drop kick. There's no way. Kuro, oh my God!
No, his legs gave out on him. He's hanging on to the rope zone.
We are late into this match and we are deep in the waters of this match.
He's thought better of it, and that's probably smart from Kuro. Chopping away at the leg.
Oh wait, no. He's giving it another go. There's no way. Out of that corner. There is no way.
No, there is no way.
Mecca ain't go!
Just in the end, using his head and neck to thrust Mecca off.
Down went Mecca, and Kuro is feeling it here at Network. Big kick.
Boot.
But now Kuro look limping here. Kuro picking up an injury here and still going to those kicks, which have now got to be hurting even more.
Watch out! Oh, no, got caught with a cutter. Got caught in the middle of the ring with a cutter. Kuro hooks a leg, and no! What's it going to take for one of these men to win this match?
Phenomenal awareness as Mecca flew towards Kuro with that headbutt. Kuro turned it into a cutter. But still, like you say, Andy, what is it going to take? These two leaving it all here in Sheffield tonight. But Kuro has the opportunity here. And he's bearing down on Mecca. Oh my God, just stomping on the head of the big dog at this
is
point.
getting nasty now, isn't it?
Well, Kuro's got to dig in somewhere deep to put this away. He knows he's got an opportunity with Mecca. Currently on the back foot here, Kuro taking it into the corner. We might just be one big move away.
Well, hang on. Oh, big headbutt.
And Mecca with the dogs barking goes up top to meet Kuro.
This is so dangerous.
Oh my God, both men high above the ring here in Sheffield.
No. Jesus, that's the biggest Spanish fly I've ever seen in my life.
Cover! No! 2.99 recurring!
The size of the man.
The damnedest Spanish fly! A Spanish Boeing, if you will, off the top rope. What is it gonna take at this point for either of these two to move on in the Revolution Road tournament? Oh no, are you kidding me? Big dog Mecca going back up top. The heavyweight that's going to hit like a cruiserweight. Oh my God. Up there. Moonsault.
It's crushed and burned. Crushed and burned. And oh no, what a boot. He tried to keep himself in this one. He tried to will himself on, but it opened him up for a huge boot to the face. Kuro! Big clothesline. Mecca somehow still on his feet. And for a second time, Mecca standing.
What is it gonna take to take Mecca back off his feet? Kuro looking for a ripcord.
Oh my goodness.
The teeth come out, the straps come down.
Kuro is in so much trouble right now. And I think he's just realizing it.
Oh, but look at Kuro's countered. There's no way. There's no way.
Oh, drove him down. He didn't quite get everything he'd want on that, but he got him down to the canvas.
It might
and now,
just.
Kuro. Oh, what a double boot stomp. What a double boot stomp from Kuro. And he's not done. He's having to be resourceful in this one. But if he hits this, it's over.
Big time lariat by Kuro. Un, deux, trois.
Kuro advances.
Wow! A clash of the Titans.
Your winner and going on to the next round,
A true French Revolution is occurring, and Revolution Road now has a lot more hype with Mr. Kuro moving on. Hell of a fight from the big dog Mecca, but the night belongs to Kuro. He who remains, he who perseveres, it's Kuro.
And again, this Revolution Road, like I say, Tom, is just so exciting. The different styles, the diversity of styles on display in this heavyweight division. It's an exciting time, to say the least. But it's Kuro who joins TK Cooper and JJ Gale in the quarter-final pot, that quarter-final draw in the Revolution Road.
But the road is far from done. We have more Revolution Road tournament action still to come, live on Revpro On Demand here tonight in Sheffield. If you were in doubt before, the hype is real as Kuro moves on the Revolution Road.
What started as a revolution
To have gone from those community centres, leisure centres, and then here, I think we've defied all odds.
became so much more.
What really stood out to me tonight was the reactions for all of the homegrown British talent. This was